So I have switched with this one because I have already told you the problem. Okay, so let me, and you will see the speed of this machine. Awesome. This is the Mac, and you will see the speed of these machines. I have to create pin for this one. Okay, uh, as I think, okay, it will take time. So till then, comes to this screen. Let me little bit zooming. Okay, so here we are going to use the MSF console. Okay, so first MSF console, we have to understand that this MSF console will run on some type of the database which is called as a postgresql. Okay, so for this one we have to start service postgresql start. Okay, so once we start these machines, okay, for this one, okay, I am in this not in the sudo things. So first I have to go to the sudo. Okay, now again I am going to use same thing. Where it is? Okay, so first we will start these machines. Till then, let me type this one here also. Okay, so once we start this machine, so we are going to start MSF console. So this is the command for MSF console. Okay, in this MSF console we are going to use lots of things here. Okay, as you can see, let me show you these things. So after running db and map bco to check out the result of host and service, so there are lots of things here. So we are going to see this one. As you can see, there are 2461 exploits, and it can be updated according to time. Okay, if there is anything new things, they will update here. Okay, after there, as you can see, there is 1267 auxiliary, 431 posts, 1421 payloads, 49 encoders, 11 knobs, 9 evasions. So these all are about these parts. So here we are going to so as we know that this this metasploit thing is something like command line thing. So first we have to go with the status part and check that the metasploit has connected to the database or not. So let's say for this one we are going to use db underscore status. Okay, so because I have already done, because I have to check that all things are going right or not, so that's why I have already checked. But sometimes when you ever start these things in first time, okay, so it maybe you will see some no connection type of things. Okay, so if you see this type of things, what you have to do? So this is because in this scenario, as you can see, it is showing that connected to the MSF. But sometimes you will see in or we can say in first time, you will see that they will show you that there is no any connections, no connections. Okay, this type of the things you will see. So for this one things, if you getting this type of the things, so what you have to do? So first we have to exit the metasploit framework. Okay, and then you have to initiate the database. So for this one you have to type msf. Okay, after this one db, okay, space init and enter. So because I have already configured, okay, so if these things are not configured in this scenario, then you have to type this command, and after this command you will see that all things is already things happen. Okay, so you will able to see these things here. So once it is started, then you have to restart that service postgresql restart. Okay, after restarting this things, this database, now we have to go to again msf console. Okay, again we are in the msf console. From here now we are going to do lots of things, so just wait. Okay, so now we are going to check, it means we are going to information gathering some informations. Okay, with the help of metasploit. So nmap, after this nmap we are going to type p, and after there is the s, small s, capital S. I will explain these things, these terms. Dash a o x and this is some file name, like say, because I am testing, and I will give some these things. Let me do one thing. Let me show you the IP address of this machine first. Okay, I will create another type after the class. I will create. Okay, so see, I am going to show you the IP address of this machine, and then I will show you, then I will give you the whole report. Okay, so let me open this machine. As you can see, it is little bit fast. Yes, yes, and you don't believe me, what I am using this time. I am using this I mean this virtual box in my SSD, not even in the Mac. I am just connected the SSD to the Mac, and I am using from the SSD, external SSD. Then it is, then still then it is fast. So just assume if I am using this thing on the Mac, then how much it will fast. Okay, so that's why, because there are lots of issues I mean I got from these things, so that's why I have to do these things, so that's why. Okay, so this is the IP address of this machine. As you can see, 231. So I am going to type 192.168.29.231, and I am not going to use 231. I am going to want to know about, yes, whole subnet. So yes, so for this one you have to wait a little bit. Okay, so now it will beginning the scanning the subnet and display the result. Okay, it will take like 5 minutes or more to complete the scan. Okay, so once the scan complete, then I will show you some things here. So just wait for a little while, little while. Till then we will talk about this, what are these Nmap and these things are. Okay, so for this one I am going to take another terminal here. Okay, let me little bit zoom in. Okay, so let me into the sudo first. Okay, nmap -h. See, so this first I use this -pn. So first we have to know about that, what this pn is used for. So once you see here, then you will able to see -pn is used for something like port scanning. Okay, let me show you. See, treat all hosts as a online. It means this will skip the host discovery, these things. This -pn will be used like that one. Got it? And after that, as you can see, this is the -s, small s, and then capital S. So you will see these things here. Just I show this. See, this is the type of the tag. So if we talk about this particular -ss, it means this is doing the TCP string attack. Okay, after there is the -a, which I have already described you, that is the aggressive attack. So let me show you that -a is also. Give me a minute. Okay, where it is, it should be here. So till then, see this -ox, which is something giving you something like output scan in XML, because I am not want these things in the normal. So normal for N, XML for S, X, capital S for the script things, and G is something like kiddies file. Okay, and there should be -a. Okay, see here, enable OS detection, but it is something like aggressive attack type thing. It is also enable that type of the attack. Okay, so this is how you have to, we have done this attack here. So first we are scanning the port. So for port we do one thing, that we assume that all hosts are up. Okay, it means we skip the host discovery. After that we are doing the TCP sync attack. In TCP sync attack we are sending the TCP file packets. So we also assume one thing, that we need the OS detection here and aggressive attack. After that we want these things output as a XML file with the name of test, but the target will be this whole network. Got it? So it will take time little bit, like 5 to 10 minutes. So we have to wait for this one. After that, this one, then we will able to, after that we will, I will show you something like output of these machines. Okay, and then I will show you how things are there. So I am after this I will I will show you something, import these files. Okay, and some details of this one. So just wait for a while, then I will show you these things also. Got it? Okay. Okay, so it is collecting these things, and now you can see 256 IP addresses it's scanned, where 7 hosts of it's find. And here as you can see, it is giving you a little bit details about those parts. But here I am going to show you these things here. Let's say this all things are giving you the details about those parts. Okay, so let's say either you can analyze this part also here, but if you want to do to like in a good manner way, so for this one we are going to do this, like these things like db underscore, okay, import and the file name. So this time we have file name like test. Okay, enter. So as you can see, we have importing this nmap xml data here. So parsing with this are some versions names, and they are giving me details about these parts only, as you can see, which is the host hub, because here you can see it is showing the 7 host hub. So you see 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Okay, so this successfully imported to this here. Okay, now we have to see the host. So we are going to type the host. See, okay, give me a minute. Is there any issues? It should be shows the host here. Okay, yes, no, host means here I am want details about these things here. Okay, so first yes, so for this one let me do one thing, menu test. It is showing here, it is giving details here. Okay, let me show you something. So as you can see, this is giving me details about GeoFiber local. Okay, after there you will see lots of things here. So I'm not going to explore this thing, because these are giving my real things, real details. So you can do these things. I just show you this thing. So it will import to your this directory. It will shows where it is imported, and then from there you can do these things. So let me do one thing. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, let me check the service things here, that they shows or not. Okay, so they are giving the service details. They are not giving the host details, but they are giving the service details. Let me okay, let me type this service again for a better connections. Okay, as you can see here, with this port address, what app the services is running here, they are giving you the details. Okay, as you can see, what app the service is running here, they are giving you the details. And after that details, we can use, like let's say we want to search some port scan. So for this one we can type search port scan, enter. See, so we want some type of the port scan. So here we are, so this type of the port scan they are giving. What I done, we want to do some port scan. Okay, so for this port scan, as you can see, these are saying auxiliary. As you can see, these are the auxiliary, and in starting we have already seen that there are lots of type of auxiliary here, like 1247 auxiliaries in this particular MSF, I mean the Metasploit 1267. So from there we want this auxiliary. Okay, in this auxiliary we want to do some type of the port scan. So we are, so for if you don't know about this port scan, so what I have done, I done this type of the port scan here. Okay, so I just search the port scan. So what type the port scan we need, so we have to do the port scan of sync file, I mean SYN. So first we have to find out where it is in this here. So see, this is the port scan of FTP bounce, this is the port scan of external port, this is the port scan of XMS, this is the port scan of the ACK, this is the port scan of the TCP. Yes, this one is we have to use. Okay, so either you can use, let's say they're giving you some information how to do these things. Either you can type this full name, just copy it from here. Okay, just copy from here and just you have to type, okay, this about this port scanner. Otherwise, see on which number it is belongs to. Okay, so as I see this is on 6, so I am going to use like this one, use 6. Okay, after giving these details, they are saying that what type of things you want. Okay, I mean what type of port scan you want. So here I am going to set the interface. Okay, interface, and this is we want ethernet 0, so we set interface ethernet 0. Okay, it means we set this interface like the ethernet 0. Okay, after this one we set the interface. Now we have to set the ports, so we want ports 80. After these things we have to set the r host. Okay, we have to set the r hosts. R host means on which PC we are using these things. Okay, so if we are using these things here, okay, give me a minute. Okay, no issues any. Okay, so our host there, so we have to type those IP address here. Okay, so as you can see, we don't know about this IP address here, so I am going to find out this IP address. So IP address of this machine is like, give me a sec. Okay, so this is here. Okay, 16. So 192.168.29.16, we set the r host. Okay, okay, there is a mistake. I just typed the set as capital. Okay, it should be small. Set r host. After this r host we have to set the threads. Okay, and we are going to set the threads like 50. So once we set these things here, okay, after specifying these values, so now we have to type run. So here I am going to type run and see what happened. So error while getting interface. So let me check that the interface is right or not. So whatever the interface they are giving you the IP address, so this is like ETS0, and I mentioned, oh okay, I got the issues. So set interface ETH0, now it's fine. Okay, now I am going to run this command. As you can see, what's detail here? Okay, scan completed. As you can see, auxiliary module execution complete, and this is something like this one. Got it? Okay, so it means if there are any TCP open, it should be shows you here, but as you can see they are not giving you any details, means there is no any things here. Okay, so now we have to click back. Now we are out from this auxiliary, and here we are now again we are going to type the set. Okay, for this one, first we have to understand, now we have to use some other. So there are lots of port type you can use. Let me search port scan again here. Okay, so there are lots of port scan type here. So from here you can search any type of the port scan. Got it? So if you want to see the TCP, then same, you have to go with the same details. Okay, just go to the this module. Okay, just go to this load this this port scan things, then you have to type host, then enter. Okay, otherwise you can set r host. So this type of the things you can do, and again after giving this informations, just type the run here. Okay, so this is how you can do. After there like SMB things here, so for this type you have to search like SMB. So let's say we want search SMB. See how to find these things here. If we find these things here, let me show you. Okay, search SMB. See, so in these scenarios, as you can see, they're giving you lots of details about the SMB. Okay, so you have to know about what type of things you are looking for. So we are looking for, let's say we are looking for the search SMB versions. So we are looking for the SMB version. So they will give you the details about the SMB versions. This is the auxiliary. Okay, So this is how you have to search about these things, and once you do these things, then you will able to do lots of information from this metasploitable things. This is only the highlight of uses of the metasploit, because we are going to use lots of time this metasploit, because there are lots of things there. Okay, so we are going to use metasploit at a vast scale. Okay, so just I want to show you some details how to do this thing. So there are lots of auxiliary. Let's say you don't know about the exploits, so search exploits. Just type search exploits and just wait. It will give you lots of exploit detail where the exploit terms is used by this thing. They will give you the details. Okay, got it? Hi, hello, am I audible to you? Okay, 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 okay. So this is how you can use this meta exploitable. Got it? Okay, so this is all about the metasploit tool, and that's why I am saying you, because for the next module enumeration, because I just complete this all things on this system here. Okay, so I have done these things here, and because of this thing, because I have not yet configured these things, so that's why I am just talking about this tool here, because I have to set some tools. Okay, for the enumeration part. So that's why I said I told you last time that I will do enumeration in next class. Okay, so this is all